Welcome back. We're going to break down how we can start to integrate more effective movement function into our home workstation. So if all you have is a chair and a desk, and this is non-negotiable, you have to be working in the chair and working in the desk, that's completely fine. Some basic principles we're going to start with is making sure that our hips are up above the height of our knees. This chair is too low for my long giraffe legs, so if I sit down here, the tendency for me is to kind of go into this forward position, the forward head posture. I'm exacerbating all of these compressed patterns in my neck and my spine and my shoulders. So something you could do is get yourself either another chair entirely that raises your hips up, or throw a cushion or a yoga block or something like that underneath your bum, like so. And then bango, from here, now I'm going to pull my butt cheeks straight back to start. So I'm going to be on the front edge of those sit bones. And then if I were to roll a ball or place a ball onto my thigh, it would roll down. I could even raise this up a little bit higher, actually. So then from here, ideally, your table setting is set up so that I can rest my arms down onto the table and my shoulders are able to relax downward. So I'm sitting in this position. I can play with imagining there is a string subtly tugging my head up towards the ceiling. I can imagine there's an anchor tugging my hips down towards the ground. So I'm almost getting this lift and descending type sensation happening at the same time. And then from here, I can start to tap into my breath while I am working. So one thing, if I am stressed out, too much emails, too much whatever, I bring my hands into my ribs, take a deep breath in, and really emphasize that breath into the sides of the ribs, breathing horizontally, or into the low back. Another thing you do, bring your hands in your low back, take a deep breath. Really emphasizing that exhalation. Also, to position your workstation near windows, so I can look out over, in this case, the ocean, which is very convenient, and I can go in and out of focusing my vision down at the documents or the computer screen, and then take a little eye break and also take a breath break. The other thing that I would recommend is alternating in and out of a standing desk if you could. So you could take your computer over to either a counter of some sort, or if you have a standing desk, that's great. And then from here, something that you can play with would be positioning the computer on the counter so that you can go in and out of some different stretches. So I'm in essentially like a runner's stretch position right here. I'm opening up through my calf and my plantar fascia on the right side. I'm keeping nice length up through my spine, extending the computer screen back so that I can be in this. Essentially, I'm like doing yoga while I'm working on the computer. Check my emails, doing my things, keeping that length up through the top of my head. I can alternate. Bang, if you want over to the other side here. I could place a stool or anything. It could be a foam roller, it could be a rock, whatever, beside my body, so I can go up, alternating, flexing the hip, taking the spine out of extension. So if you get low back pain, this is a great way to start to mobilize and open up that space. Go into here, alternate, go on the other side, and just keep your body moving. And then the ideal position, for my perception, would be to actually spend more time working from the ground, if that is something that you're willing to do. So you could treat the ground as being the chair, and treat the chair as being the table. Most chairs are the perfect height for a floor-sitting desk. So you'd take that cushion down to the ground, boom, boom, bring your tuchus down here. I would suggest being on like a comfy, squishy, nice soft rug or something like that, make it really comfortable. Put your chair or low table near a window again, or maybe even outside. And then from here, make sure those hips are up above the height of the knees, as we mentioned before, following all the same principles, length up to the back of the neck, and then you can place your hands up onto the chair and have the computer, whoa, working down from this space. So all of these we are going to be alternating through, say every 20 minutes, 30 minutes, hour, whatever feels good for you. So you can spend some time sitting more effectively in a typical desk, and then you can go into a standing scenario, and then you can go into a floor sitting scenario. While we're here, you can check out the other videos that we've done of all the different ranges of motion that you can go into while you are sitting on the floor, and you can really treat your whole entire work experience to be more like a movement class. So that's what we got. I hope you guys are enjoying your time in your home office, and thanks for coming along for the ride. Enjoy.